Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, we'll be looking at the Khonshu test showcase. So currently I'm on Mr. XYZ's account. So he already has R6 Khonshu as well. So I tried him. I tried him a lot in Point War, but he doesn't seem that strong, or it's working as I thought, because there seems like currently there's a few bugs going on, which is revive kit, and then he doesn't work as what I thought at first, right? So let's take a look at the record here. I already did a lot of attempts. You can take a look at my record here. I got all the attacks here lost, right? I tried with Wheel Team, I tried with enemy that have Suizai and Chuyao, and then I tried the enemy team who have Suizai as well, Chuyao, but with a HP lead instead of attack lead. So I tried a different comp fighting them, like with Suje comp, without Suje comp, maybe like Suizai Jiangzhuli comp. But there's two things that's actually making Khonshu not that strong, and is actually bugged at the moment. So the first thing, let me show you the video showcase I did. Okay, so this is the first showcase, which is the bug showcase of Khonshu and Suje interaction. So ideally, from what the team call my idea is, so every time Suje will prevent an ally Esper to delay their death, right? And then we have Khonshu here to actually revive. So what I want to do is I make Khonshu very fast, and then make him very glass cannon, so he can die easily. So every time he die, Suje will prevent Khonshu from dying, and then Khonshu will take a bonus turn and maybe cast S2 or S3, because Khonshu S2 or S3 will give him the elixir buff. And then with the elixir buff, he will revive again with a 30% HP. And then let's say he got killed again, then Suje prevent him to die again, then he revive again. So it's a very easy way to let us stack up the Meta Drew passive to make our main DPS Esper to do damage. So the team comp I'm going is Suizai, Lushang, Khonshu, Suje, and Meta Drew. But the issue now is when Khonshu died, then Suje prevent him to die, like, and delay his one turn and give him a bonus turn, right? But after that, even he have the elixir on him, he will still die. So let me show you the part that he actually have that. So everything here have the problem, like we get debuff, right? And then when he die, so I'm showing the bug team here that I have the elixir buff on Khonshu. So when Khonshu die, he should revive. But now, when I get hit, like Khonshu get hit, and then there's a follow-up damage from enemy Suizai. Okay, so Khonshu died, but he get a bonus turn due to Suje, and Suje reduce 1 stack of funeral, right? From 6 stack reduced to 5 stack. So it trigger the delay death. So delay death will give a bonus turn for Khonshu. Then Khonshu will trigger one skill whenever either it's S3 or S2 is fine, because this is the R6 Khonshu. He will give himself 1 stack of the elixir buff, even though he have elixir here already. So when he casts S2, now he's casting S2, he gives elixir buff to Suje and also himself. But even though he have the elixir buff, he still die. So this part here, it shouldn't happen. He should actually revive and trigger the Meta True passive, and then he can die again if the enemy kill him, and then he will do the same thing, putting the elixir buff. So then it will be a very strong team if this bug is not is actually fixed. It's not like a still bug, right? Then it will be very strong, because every time he die, Suje will just sacrifice 1 stack of funeral, right? And then give him a bonus turn to reapply the elixir buff for the team. Then in the end of the day, everyone in the team here will have the elixir buff, so everyone can just keep on reviving and just keep max out the Meta Drew buff. Then your main DPS Esper, for example like Suizai or maybe Jiangzhuli, will have a 100% damage increase, or maybe 50% damage increase based on your reso, and smack the team. But now currently it's bugged. He actually died, so it won't trigger any revive effect. So it's actually a very bad synergize with Meta Drew. So this is the first bug, and it seems like the bug team, they did reply me. They say they are working on it. It's a known bug, so they are trying to solve it. So I'm not sure when they solve it, but when they solve it, I think I'll give it a shot again and try Khonshu and Suje combo again. Then the second part So the second part is the revive mechanic of the Meta Drew bonus buff. So if we take a look at Meta Drew, I don't know if this is changed or it's already working like this before. I forgot about it, but if you have the answer, you can let me know. So Meta Drew passive, right? Passive, when Meta Drew dive, a revival countdown begins after ally 5 action turn, because this is the R6 one, then Meta Drew return to life. But another thing, every time an ally Esper revive, all ally Esper damage increase by 10%. So I thought this effect will also trigger whenever there's even Meta Drew is not on the battle. So let's say Meta Drew died, and then Khonsu's elixir buff is still on the battle, and maybe Khonsu or maybe Sujie die, one of your ally Esper die and revive. Even Meta Drew is dead, but he's still considered inside the battle because he's still I thought that his passive can still trigger even he dies. So that's the first thing. But it seems like it won't trigger because I tested it in the global server now. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, I will have one Esper died, and then I want Meta Drew to die, and then we're gonna revive some Esper here, and we won't trigger any kind of effect. So Meta Drew die here, then I'm gonna use Abigail to revive, and then you can see Khonsu self-revive here also did not trigger any animation of the bonus damage. Then I use Abigail to revive my my character. It won't trigger any bonus damage as well, because Meta Drew is considered dead and did not trigger the passive, right? So then after I wait until Meta Drew revive, and now we re-trigger the revive thing, it will have the animation proc, which is somewhere here. They're gonna kill my Esper. Okay, attack. Then you can see I have the animation trigger and my stack here actually increased. So this is the part that pretty annoys me, but it actually makes sense. Like Meta Drew is not on the battle, so I cannot trigger his passive. So then I have to wait Meta Drew in the battle, then I only can trigger the revive passive, which actually makes sense, but so it didn't work as I thought. So Meta Drew now with the Khonsu synergize, if you want to use them together in a team, you don't want your Meta Drew to actually die. So you want to make your Meta Drew actually very tanky with high HP and maybe high defense, and then you want your Khonsu and the other Esper die easily to keep reviving, which is the Sujie and Khonsu mechanic at the first bug. So I think if the first bug is fixed, then it will have a very good synergize with Meta Drew and between Meta Drew and Khonsu, right? But yeah, that's the case, right? But good thing, what makes it good thing is they actually put a golden realm passive for this Esper damage increase now. It's because now we have this buff. You can see the 2 stack here. It's actually the damage buff. So let me show you the buff. So we take a look here. Now I'm gonna just reduce and do some damage. I want them to kill her. Okay, so you can see the animation trigger, the revive passive here trigger. So everyone get the Esper damage increase. So originally we are not able to track who have the Esper damage increase. Now we can take a look here. We have this Eternal Passage Golden Rim buff that mentioned damage increase by 10%, max 10 stack. So this is a good thing, which makes us know how many stack we are getting now. But I think they really need to fix the bug that Khonsu can't revive even with Sujie delay death, because I think the main combo in my mind now is Khonsu plus Sujie plus Meta Drew plus 1 main DPS and plus someone else. So I can't do any proper testing now for Khonsu, because without the Sujie delay death, it's actually very hard to make him work. It's not really that OP strong, because in terms of support Esper, we have so many strong meta support Esper like Lian, Sakura, Zihe, Lushang. Like these 4 Esper here is one of the best support Esper you can have in the game already. And now you have to slot in Meta Drew and Khonsu, which is tied together, is actually very tough. I'm trying to make him work, but I think they really need to fix the Khonsu and Sujie bug first, because I think that's the best synergy, the best synergize for them. Then I also saw the Reddit post. So this Reddit post here we can see is Badrun'S, good? No and no. So he did put up his own explanation why he feel like it's not good, even though he really like this as well. We can see he really like it. He is level 70, R6, D2 as well, max skill up. He like he did mention like nearly max, and then point war 24, top 50 in all content. But he said that he's not the best player in the game, but he do make a lot of testing for Khonsu. Then he did mention like he's good or not, does it work with meta Drew, does Badrun needs Rezo, where do you use Badrun, TLDR, all these things. I'll put the link under the comment section so you can go check out his conclusion about it. I think it's pretty accurate, but the only team that I think will work is the Suje team, so I really think they have to fix the bug. So if after they fix the bug, I'll try him again. Before that, I think he's not going to be strong at all. He's not going to be strong in PvE, obviously, because his kit is made for PvP. But if he can't even work in PvP, then he's actually not that worth it. Even though with a good design, I know that a lot of players actually wanted a bird Esper in the game. But yeah, so this is how it is for his own perspective, or no, my own conclusion for Badrun currently. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about him, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Gen MP, Skyl, thank you so much for your support. And for a supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwops, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Ium Cragran, Rocco Stenzions, Jordan Alons, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chats with the latest 10, which is Code Wilderness, Alpha, Agni, Gen M, Ziggy, Chani, thank you so much for your support.